What's up, guys? So today we're doing a video on some Jeep gift ideas. Christmas is coming up, so I figured I'd make a little list of just some recommendations. Got some more budget-oriented things in there, as well as some little bit more expensive things. But figured you guys liked it last year, so I figured I'd do one this year. Alrighty, so the first gift idea is going to be the Boulder Tools automatic tire deflator kit. They're really nice. My buddy Bayo uses these on his WJ and his JK. He off-roads all the time, and basically you just screw them onto your valve stems and you can adjust whatever PSI you want to set them at. So let's say your on-road PSI is 30 PSI, you want to go down to 10 PSI, you just set it at the 10 PSI and then go around your Jeep, attach them all to all four tires, and then they'll automatically air down to that specific PSI. Then you pull them off and you're set and ready to go. So those are like 33 bucks. So another gift idea is going to be a set of tools. Anyone that owns a Jeep, you're going to be working on your Jeep, whether you're fixing stuff or doing upgrades or whatever. So a company called TEKTON has sent me a bunch of their tool sets in the past. Really like them. Obviously, they send them to me for free, but they've held up with the abuse that I've given them through fixing all my Jeeps. And but anyway, their 74-piece 3/8 drive socket set is a great set. It's got deep sockets, shallow sockets as well. So definitely would recommend that. And they also have a Torx bolt or security bolt, whatever you want to call it, star pattern. For all the Jeeps have all these goofy star pattern Torx bolt connectors on them, or bolts on them. To get the front bumper off, you have to use that. So that's kind of a nice set to have as well. But yeah, just any kind of tool setup. I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can take a look at their website. They got a bunch of other different tools, hand tools, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so really appreciate them sending me stuff. So figured I would kind of tell you guys a little bit about them. So another gift idea for 80 bucks is going to be the SunPie LED headlamps. I've had these on my Jeep pretty much since it was stock. Way better than stock, obviously, and they're not too expensive. They're 80 bucks for the set. So I definitely recommend them. They've lasted a long time for me, no issues at all. I got them actually on this Jeep and Project 4Banger, and they're just great lights. So that's definitely a good gift idea. Another really cheap gift idea is going to be some Rust-Oleum BEDLINER. That's what I finished my fenders with, as well as blacking out the trim rings around here. Definitely a really cheap, inexpensive something to get for a Jeep person, whether it's refinishing the frame or painting bumpers and stuff. That's just nice to have, and it's really inexpensive. So another gift idea is going to be the Gulu GP4000. It's a jump starter kit or module, I guess, for any vehicle. If you guys have seen any Project Farm's YouTube channel, any of his videos, he does really good in-depth reviews on a ton of different tools. Pretty much anything he'll do a review on. But anyway, he did a test review on a bunch of different jump starters, and that's kind of the one that really stuck out and performed really well for not a lot of money. I think it's like 160 bucks. It's a good idea if your battery ever dies and you're out and about and you don't have anyone to jump you. Definitely a good idea. Or, having a set of jumper cables with the Jeep would be helpful as well. But if you don't have jumper cables, definitely get yourself a jump starter kit. That way, if you're by yourself, you can still jump start your Jeep. So another more on the expensive side are going to be any of the Baja Design off-road lights. I have their rock light under my hood as kind of like my underhood working light. They have a discount code for you guys, Kyle SVT10 at checkout. It'll get you 10% off. So if you guys want to buy any of their off-road light setup or any type of lights they have, you can get 10% off. So I figured I would share that with you guys. Yeah, eventually I'll probably get a set up front, A-pillars, and then something on the up above, kind of by the roof area. I think that would look pretty sweet. So another gift idea is going to be an exhaust setup for the TJ. So I had the Banks Monster exhaust on my TJ, and that's like 280 bucks. Great sounding exhaust. I wanted a little bit more volume, so I did the muffler delete exhaust after the fact. But the Banks exhaust sounds fantastic, not too expensive, and definitely a good idea if someone wants a little bit more volume out of their TJ but doesn't want super loud, but it's got a really nice tone to it, nice and deep. But yeah, definitely would recommend the Banks exhaust. Another gift idea is going to be floor mats. So I have the Best Top floor mats. They're kind of like a floor mat that a bunch of companies use the exact same product but just kind of rebrand it. So Quadratech has their own branded version of the floor mats for I think $60. But it's a good idea to have rubber floor mats in the Jeep in case you go off-roading. You're not going to get your interior all, muddy and nasty and get your carpets all stained and stuff. Or like in my case, the wintertime here, salt, crap, all that stuff gets drugged into the Jeep. So having the rubber floor mats you can just take out and wash off are really, really nice. So another gift idea is going to be like a recovery rope. If you guys have seen Matt's off-road recovery, he uses the Yankum ropes. There's one specific for if you have a Jeep. I forget what the poundage is, but I think it's like a 20-foot long recovery rope for I think like $180. But just a good idea that if you're ever off-roading or here in wintertime, a lot of people get stuck. So having a recovery rope to kind of yank them out would be kind of nice. So definitely would recommend something like that. So a couple more interior gift ideas are going to be a set of grab handles. Quadratech and a bunch of other companies, Rugged Ridge, they make like $40 paracord grab handles, which I really like. They're really durable and helps a little bit getting inside the Jeep, and they look kind of neat. So definitely recommend a set of those. And then the Smittybilt Crez 2 netting system, I think that's like $180 but I really like the way the netting system looks. And if you have a dog, it kind of keeps the dog inside the back of your Jeep without jumping out. But mainly just kind of the looks. I think it looks kind of neat. But definitely would recommend that for a gift as well. And then finally is a couple of you guys have asked kind of how I keep the Jeep so clean, and right now it's dirty. I use Ammo NYC stuff. Larry does a great job over there. Really like his stuff. I've been using it for a really long time. Started out with the Cobra, and then when I got the Jeep, all the stuff works great. But one thing that I would recommend is if you're like me and you're in the wintertime, and you have the water turned off, otherwise your pipes will burst, using his aerator with the frothy hoseless or rinseless wash system or hoseless wash system is great for in the winter time, because you can use the aerator to spray the frothy all over, then you use a microfiber to wipe it all down. You can kind of keep your Jeep clean in the winter without needing to go to a car wash. And then another company that sent me stuff was Salt's Gone, and I use that when they heavily salt the road and I gotta go driving and the Jeep gets covered in salt. I like to use that stuff. You spray it on, it gets all the salt and brine off the Jeep and onto the ground, and then you could use ammo stuff on top of that. So I'm happy with it. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'd be curious to see in the comments below what you guys would recommend for some good gift ideas in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give the video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. That helps me out a bunch. And we'll see you guys in the next video.